Three, two, one, initiate.
Ho ho fucking ho again, everybody, and welcome back to Enter the Wolf Time. Only 17 days left till Christmas. Have you got all your Christmas shopping in, folks? I haven't, really. No, not done any of it. I've got 3 things, that's about it. God damn. Okay, folks, on this episode of Enter the Wolf Time, I'm going to be showing you what I've done for the YouTube Community Blood Angels project. By Annex SG. He asked me, basically, a while ago, to do him a 5-man squad of Death Company with removable backpacks, jump packs, and backpacks, magnetised, might I add, hence the magnets in the last episode. He's also asked me to do a Brother Captain Tycho of the Blood Angels, and Chaplain Lamartis, Guardian of the Lost. So yeah, again, he wants those, the Chaplain magnetised as well. In truth, it's a really nice project, and I've been looking forward to having something different to do for a while, aside to Space Wolves and other such things. So yeah, a bit challenging. Not ever done any other Space Marines really other than Space Wolves before. So yeah, it's it's looking really good at the moment. So yeah, without further ado, let's have a look at it.
Okay, ladies and gents, the first model I'm going to show you is the Brother Captain Tycho of the Blood Angels. Now, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the epicness? That is Brother Captain Tycho. I think you guys are, in all honesty. Okay, are you ready for it? Are you fucking ready for it? Here you go. Here he is. Oh yeah. How awesome is that? He's kind of diving to the side like, yo, I'm dodging out the way, motherfuckers. Firing off his custom combi melter kind of thing. Use this blast again. I basically pioneered that on my Sinisa guys. There we go. Just a twisted bit of green stuff stuck in there, and it looks quite nice. The legs are from the Sanguinary Guard, if I can say that right. Why is that not focusing? There we go. Basically, just to put a slight slant, put his arm out, so he's like firing one way, got his bolter there, so it's another way. Green stuff, this little gap here with like the appropriate backpack, not backpack, trunking or whatever it is, the soft squishy bit that goes in between Space Marine armour. Oh shit, nearly dropped in then. Other stuff that he's got his mask there, which is, because he had one side of his face mauled by an orc, if memory serves, which is quite good. So yeah, there's a bit of a close-up of that. I know Annex wanted to have a bit of a close-up, so there you go. I actually was a bitch to do. I actually started by trying to do the whole of his head, and I thought, no, you know what, I'm going to give him like a Phantom of the Opera kind of mask going on there, because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, so but I ended up doing it, and it ended up turning into a big mess. It was basically this lump of green stuff right here. It's partially got a little face impression in it, so I actually buggered it all up, so I had to leave it to dry him and then peel it off when it was done. The body is from just the Space Marine Commander. I wanted something to look a bit different rather than just having the plain Aquila there, just to make him a bit more interesting on the torso. He's probably going to end up having like a tabard like here, like floating out in the direction that he's jumping, or whatever. And so yeah, that's going to be like that. He's got a bionic arm there. That is to represent his dead man's hand, because I think his arm got torn off in a fight with an orc as well, if memory serves. I could be making that up though, I don't know in all honesty. But yeah, so it's Dead Man's Hand. That basically gives him like a power weapon, power fist kind of attack. It's got digi weapons and stuff in the arm. You do a bit of tidying up on this here. Drilled the barrel out nicely on the bolt pistol. And the backpack as well. Annex was actually questioning why I chose this backpack. And was a couple of reasons. The first reason is the fact that I think it looks freaking awesome. The second reason, the Imperial Aquila, the Eagle, that is pretty much standardised for most Space Marine chapters. It's like a universal thing. You don't have to be chapter specific to have like the Eagles or the Imperial Aquila. I mean, Space Wolves, for example. Space Wolves are one of the most individualistic chapters out there. They don't really follow the Codex Astrates too well, but they still use the Imperial Aquila. So I thought, hey, why not do that? And plus, I really wanted to use it as well. I'm using it as well because it just looks a little bit different. It looks a bit more striking, and I really wanted to have the Tycho has got like let's see if we can find the bit. I don't know where the bit's gone. Ah, here it is. Captain Tycho has got like, this wing thing that comes up over his shoulder pad. I really wanted to try and do that with that, but the pose that I wanted, it just wasn't feasible to put this this wing there. I suppose I could try and put it like that, but it'd look a bit silly. Imagine if it was like just sticking out like that. It'd get in the way loads. So yeah, so I opted for the Imperial Eagles there. I just think it looks really cool, to be fair. Especially when he's like diving, it's like pew 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 pew, blasted away. A bit of a green stuffed rosette there, or purity seal, whatever you want to call it. I might redo it a little bit, because I was just dicking about with it really, and just poke these little holes in. It actually looks like a button now, which is really stupid. So yeah, I'm going to probably redo that rosette. So yeah, that's Tycho. He's pretty much done. I might do a bit more iconography on the knees and stuff like that. Maybe get some nice bits of press moulding going on there. So yeah, that's Brother Tycho. Not Brother Tycho, Captain Tycho. The next model, if I can remember where I've put it. Shit. Where's he gone? We'll be back momentarily. And we're back in the room. So yeah, next model is the Lamartes model that I've been working on. Here he is. This is quite an elaborate conversion, really. Again, sanguinary guard legs, because I wanted... Because he comes with an option, a jump pack or a backpack, I wanted to have a position as if he wasn't really flying, as if he was like running at a sprint, but at the same time could be as if he's got a jump pack on, so I did. So I think that's a pretty decent pair of legs. He's kind of pushing off on a rock there, which is quite good. The basis for this side, obviously, sanguinary guard legs, the bog standard Assault Marines chest plate or breastplate, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to keep the X that the Death companies have, so I chose that because that could be painted like it, so that's a bit of iconography. The little chalice at the front is a bit too thick, as you guys can see there, so I might have to peel that off and like shave it down a little bit more. The skull is from an old banner top. I actually had it on I wasn't too sure about it, to be fair, because it was a bit dodgy because it had teeth, so I wanted a skull like a bit of a rebreather kind of there as well, with some pipes that go down the side. This bit here is off the top of one of the Space Marine Commander backpacks, because it's like the spikes that come out of the chaplain's skull. The arm is actually off a Dark Angel. It's the thing. I don't know what it's really called. It's like a Dark Angel hitty stick kind of thing. It's just got a big lump on the end of it, like a mace kind of. So I got rid of that, and I'm actually working on a custom Crozius Arcanum, or whatever it's called. If you guys want to correct me, you can do. So that's going to be going down there. I had to shave off the Dark Angel iconography, so instead I put these purity seals over it, and I think it covered it up pretty well. In terms of other stuff, we've got this little... this is going to be like a big scroll kind of thing. It's going to be pinned... Not pinned, like stuck on there with some purity seals. And the purity seals' little tail bits are going to be trailing off in this direction as well. I might have another one on the other leg, I'm not too sure yet. The backpack, these bits are actually off the Blood Angels sprue. So it'll look quite nice, because like wings sticking out the side. Again, at the top there's a bit of a press moulded Blood Angel symbol. Another one is going to go on the opposite side. Now, as you will have noticed from me when I poked it then, this is actually detachable. Haha! With lovely neodymium magnets. And the fact is that I can then get his backpack and just go boosh like that and have it on like that. So yeah, I was quite chuffed with the way the magnets are, because the magnets are just the right size, so they fit perfectly in the holes there without having to be drilled out too much. I had to drill it out a bare bit on this back here because there was no particular hole, just a little ball joint that it goes into. But again, yeah, there we go. That just clips on. I think I prefer him with the jump pack on personally. Other bits on the jump pack, a bit of a press moulded Blood Angel symbol going down there. There's going to be some more of these purity seals coming off, like streaming behind him. And yeah, I've got the Blood Angels shoulder pad there, because that emulates what is actually on the model quite well. And again, the skull shoulder pad took me so goddamn long to try and actually work out where I was going to get this from. This is actually from a Chaos Warrior, an old Chaos Warrior. You can tell by the colour of the plastic and how chunky it is. That was his shoulder pad. Just clipped it off, stuck the arm on there. The arm is a bit rough around the edges there, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tidy that up with a bit of green stuff, maybe put like some some more, what you call it, like wrappings around it. You know, a scroll wrapped around his arm. Again, that's going to be trailing off in this direction, just so that when I take the backpack off and jump pack off and put the normal backpack on, there's something else that's trailing, just to make it look a bit cooler. These are actually made in 2 stages. Rolled it out, stuck it on, and then had to leave it like that. I let my friend Gravity do its job, and I mean, it's a bit wobbly, but it stays on quite nice, and I think whoever's going to be painting this after me, that's going to paint up really nicely. So yeah, they're the 2 that I've done. How epic are those guys? I think they're pretty damn epic if you ask me. So yeah, I've not started on the actual Death Company yet. They're getting saved till later. I hope to have these finished by Christmas time. Obviously I'm doing a lot of other stuff at the moment. Oh, another thing that I got. I went to my dentist the other day and I asked him about the little dentist scrapey tools that they have, you know, for like messing with your teeth and stuff. And he actually ordered me a dentist tool, which is this little item here. This is brilliant. It's so nice of my dentist. Didn't even charge me or anything. So Gavin, if you're watching, thank you very much. Not that you probably will be, but if you are, that's brilliant. So yeah, basically got this little pokey end here. Let me try and do that. There we go. Got a little pokey end there. That's just like scraping and like maybe pushing stuff down. And this lovely little hook here. This hook actually has a blade on one of the ends, or on the hook point here, which is really good for getting in those awkward nooks and crannies of models and things. Really good for like sculpting out flat bits. It actually works really well to smooth items down. The whole thing is surgical steel. It's got quite a bit of weight to it. And one thing that I really like about this is because this bit here in the middle is all surgical steel, it's completely smooth. So what I can do, I can get some grease off and I can actually use it to roll out bits of green stuff with, which is quite nice. So it's oh, look at that. My magnets have stuck to me. Sculpting tool. I thought surgical steel wasn't supposed to be magnetic. Whee! Look at it go! La 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 la! Yeah, anyway, let's get that off there. So yeah, that was very nice of my dentist, but that has helped me out a lot with sculpting, especially this guy here, especially Brother Lamartes. So yeah, ladies and gents, that's what I've been doing. I might, just in case you guys are after, I might post up some stills after the, before the credits of these guys, just because, you know, in case you guys want to have a bit more of an in-depth look at some of the other little features on the model and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you guys again. Goodbye.
Woohoo! Nearly forgot the Commissar Yarrick fun fact. God damn it. The Commissar Yarrick fun fact of the day is, did you know in Commissar Yarrick's backyard there's a sign that says, beware of the Carnifex? Did you? Did you know that? Did you? Okie dokie guys, on this episode of Enter the Wolf Time, I'm going to be showing you what I've been working on for the YouTube community, god damn it.